Sleep.
Man, welcome to another one, man. This is your boy DJ Escobar, man, and welcome to Treeal Talk 101, man. We got OG Double D.
What's
We got
happening?
Matt Beach in the building. We got the homegirl, Miss Angela, in the building. And we are missing Big Cuzzo today. Cuzzo, he got something to do. He's not available today, but he here in spirit, man. This is your boy, man. Now, welcome, y'all. Yo, so I was thinking all this week, and I was thinking, like, the word I've been hearing a lot is loyal. I'm loyal. I'm loyal. What makes a person loyal, though? Can you buy it? Can you pay for it? You know what I mean? Because that's what a lot of people seem to do.
Yeah. And that's the new definition, Bone. Loyal. Cats is only loyal as long as they eating off your plate nowadays.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And that's what they call loyalty, right? But loyalty is something that's ingrained in you back when you were little, and your mama told you, you go outside with your brother, your cousins, and one of y'all get y'all ass whooped. All y'all better get y'all ass whooped.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't come home talking about, oh, my cousin got beat up and you didn't fight. You get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Go outside together, you come back inside together.
Right. Yeah, you go out together, you come in together.
Yeah, whatever happened to you gonna happen to me. That's loyalty.
Right.
Yes,
well, I mean, the definition is a strong support or allegiance, and that's lacking.
Yes.
In this day and age.
I think that word loyalty was real strong when we were coming up. I think it's really diluted now.
Yeah, it's a lot of bit watered down.
Well, like Angie was saying, right? It's a strong word. It's a real strong word because loyalty is the key to a lot of fruition in life. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that is a very strong word, but it's being used loosely now because rappers use it loyalty over royalty and all of the other shit they be talking about. So a lot of people, they use the word because they hear it in a song without actually living the definition.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I do agree with that. That is so true. That is a very true statement right there. And then loyalty don't have nothing to do with money. You can't
do that at all. No,
you can't do that. Not at all. So people do confuse loyalty with money. Just because you got
it
money,
really stand on your principles and your morals,
Right. I mean, basically that's what it is. If you a good person to me and we grew up and we got a strong relationship where we look out for each other and we friends or relatives or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, right? I owe you that loyalty. You've been in my life that long without the hiccups, without the bullshit, without the fuckery, that I'm gonna give you my loyalty, which is a reason why I'm so harsh on a lot of niggas that I fucked with and used to fuck with. Because if I'm your friend, nigga, my life been put on the line for you, probably. You know what I'm saying? My freedom been put on the line for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So for you to not value that I got kids and now grandkids and all that shit, and I done put my life and my freedom on the line for our friendship or our kinship or whatever, then hell yeah, I'm gonna be harsh. That's why I don't really fuck with a lot of dudes.
Well, a lot of it, people will betray themselves. They're not even loyal to themselves. So if they have no self-awareness, no, respect for themselves, how can they show that to anybody else?
That's right.
You're right, Angela, because we always was grown up grown up believing and being taught that in order to get respect or show love, you gotta respect and love yourself.
Yeah,
first.
It come with self. Yeah,
right.
It come within. I can't help nobody. I can't be happy. I can't help nobody be happy. Rather, if I ain't happy myself, it's more than me. So if I ain't happy, ain't nobody around me gonna be happy. My whole circle gonna be fucked up. So it do start with yourself. I do agree with that also. That's a good concept. It does start.
Yeah, that's true as hell.
And then loyalty comes with a thing, because it's some shit that I would not do because I am loyal, and it's some shit that I will do because I am loyal. So it's some things that I can't accept because of the loyalty. I can't go turncoat because I used to fuck with you, and then now I fuck with them because I'm loyal. I just don't fuck with them, or I fuck with you, but I ain't gonna cross game and then fuck with somebody that I know that's an enemy of you, and we friends. That's loyalty that I can turn.
I done seen a lot of that shit in my lifetime, man. Like let's just say you're loyal to two people and they fall out. Well, that's y'all fallout, bro.
Yeah.
Right. I don't want to talk about y'all.
I ain't really got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I don't really. Matter of fact, I might step away from both of y'all till y'all iron that shit out, man.
Yeah. It's kind of like the shit that was going on in Hunters Point, because everybody was choosing sides, and like me and bro, I didn't take no side. I didn't choose with them. I didn't choose with that. I just thought everything was wrong because as a whole in Hunters Point, we shouldn't have been beefing. So I never did condone the whole Hunters Point beef shit, but still to this day, that's why I'm cool with a lot of motherfuckers. I could go a lot of places because I never chose sides. I was just going straight to one thing, which was Hunters Point.
That's like when the beef jumped off. As a whole. Like when the beef jumped off, I was hanging with one side, grew up with one side, went to school.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? So when that shit jumped off, the other side, like I'm really like these my niggas, but I'm not in the beef. You feel me?
Yeah,
right.
But if niggas is around, and nigga might as well throw me in it if y'all niggas finna try to jump niggas and shit too, though.
Yeah,
right. But my thing is this, right? After the smoke done cleared, as far as like our age, the smoke done cleared. The younger niggas, they still out there with that bullshit. They don't even really know why. They just with it because they hang on.
Because they heard about the past. That's why.
Right. They don't even know what the beef about.
But I'm gonna tell you like this though, right? It's a lot of niggas that's like, I would say, early to mid 40s and shit like that'll sit there and tell you that point blank that Dub and Meech, man, them niggas is solid because they always minded their own business.
Yeah.
We never got in the middle of that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm closer to some niggas than I am to others, right?
Yeah.
What side am I really gonna choose? What side can I choose when I got family on every side?
Yeah.
And I'm not in the middle of it. I've never been a target of neither one of these blocks and Hunters Point. So what side am I gonna take? I'm gonna stay out of that. Now, if it's some outside niggas that ain't from the point, I'm taking up for any nigga that owns this zip code.
Yeah.
I'm standing for any nigga that's in the zip code against some outside niggas, but I'm not getting in y'all Hunters Point beef shit. That ain't me.
No.
That ain't me.
Especially when you don't even know why they beefing. I mean, you might know, but
why.
I was just about to say, why, but
involved in the Hunters Point politics, I knew what it was about, but I didn't think it was even right for us to be beefing over that type of subject. So, I chose not to get involved. And then I had too many niggas on each side that I was so cool with. So, I mean, how can I choose? Because I fuck with you and I fuck with you. And I can't help it that y'all beefing, but I fuck with both of y'all. And still to this day, I still fuck with niggas, but I try to keep y'all away from each other. I don't keep this set with that set, and I don't try to interact with y'all. I keep y'all
back on the shit. Loyalty is like WD was saying. This shit start from when you was a young nigga.
Yeah,
you grew up with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we actually got to see motherfuckers cross each other and shit. That for me, that ain't do nothing but just strengthen my fucking loyalty. Period. You feel me?
Right.
So I can walk around at 47 with my name still clean. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I mean, it's just like they have no sense of self and they're out there trying to prove themselves and then get into a lot of unnecessary drama.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But Angela, I want to know one thing, right? What would you consider a loyal man in a relationship?
Number one, he's got to know who he is and not try to be everybody else that he sees on the street. He would need to be honest. He would need to be, honesty is the number one thing. If we have an issue, come to me and talk about it. if you know, are thinking, hey, I want to see somebody else, let's have that conversation. You know, that's loyalty, being a man or a person of your word.
Right.
Your word has to mean something. If you're just running your mouth and everything you're saying, it means absolutely nothing, you know, it says a lot about your character.
Yeah.
Because people say a whole lot of things. I pay attention to people's actions. You know, it's not always what you say, it's what you do. Are you a person of, you know, if you say you're going to do something, do you actually do it? Or do you make a lot of excuses for why you haven't done something?
Right.
So it's their own moral code that they have within. And I see your life always tells on you. You know, you're a liar.
Yeah, it does.
It's going to come out.
Yeah.
You know, you can look at somebody's life and be like, yeah, right. So the loyal man to me is a man about, you know, he has integrity, keeps his word, is secure with himself. You know, he's good with who he is. He's not trying to be the next person, because we were all created as individuals. And the second that you acknowledge that and stop trying to be the person standing next to you, just be, you know, you got to be good with yourself.
Right.
And these days, that's, you know, that's few and far between.
So what do you see as the reason for a lot of disloyalty, or what I would call without fraudulence?
It's the internet.
Yeah.
What do anybody? What do we think? I mean, because I know I have my opinion, but
I think it's insecurity. Just how people that aren't secure with themselves.
How people look at other people living life and they get some type of insecurity about themselves, you know.
But that's the indication. If you find yourself being jealous of somebody else, that's your like button to like, hey, I want more, better in my life. You don't have to envy the person. You have to ask yourself, how can I make my life better? How can I get the things that I want? You know, but there's no need to sit up and be insecure or jealous about somebody else that's making moves or doing something.
Like you said,
what you want to be doing. You just have to figure out a way to do the things that you want to do. And I mean, there's a lot of insecure people out here. You go to the clubs. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been in the clubs, but when I was, it's the same drama. People starting fights, you know, and it's like, that's not even you. You don't even know how to throw a decent punch. I mean, you got no business fighting anybody, you know, just go sit down. But there's a lot of insecure people out there.
And, you know, and that's what I think too, is the insecurities. Like, everybody talk about, well, I'm sure of myself and I got confidence and I got this right. But you don't show it when you act out of character to try to prove a point or to try to convince somebody of something, you know. Like, take me for instance, right? There's nobody that actually knows me that's gonna tell you the things I say on social media, the things I say on this podcast are in contrast with the way I carry myself on the streets and the way I've been carrying myself since they've known me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you're secure with yourself. So I mean, and people that are really secure with themselves don't have to tell people. You know it when you're in their presence. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm an honest person. Well, we know that if we hang out with you, you're a person of your word, or I'm strong. You never have to like read off your resume, because people will know when you show up what type of person, you know, you are.
And you know, I can feel that shit, man.
You know, I just did a post today. I said about, you know, finding your tribe of people. You know, when you feel comfortable around people, and you know when they're not, you know, they're not for you. You're not meant to be around them because you're doing too much, you know.
I just read the room. I like when I was in Atlanta, bro. I literally was on my fucking own building something. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the only thing I had was my reputation from home.
Yeah.
That's it. I ain't have nothing else. So when anybody from home came to Atlanta, I'm the same way. I'm not. When you get out here, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different.
Right.
It ain't what that post was looking like, though. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
And see, you know that's big. That's big.
No, I said I had to just like read the room. I could tell who fake
Yeah.
Conversation alone just tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get that fake bad vibe about somebody
all day long.
Like Meech. Hey, Meech.
Yeah.
Remember that day we went to the club? What was that club called, man? The one that we got into the big fight and shit at down there by the Galleria.
Solar System?
No, by the Galleria. It was over there by Kansas and Daharo and stuff. Oh God. It wasn't the one up.
No.
God, I can't think of the name of it now. But anyway, right? Well, I'll never forget this. Remember this Meech one day? Because we used to go down there and get into a bunch of shit, right? So we would have to disguise ourselves and shit.
Yeah.
Get funny haircuts and wear glasses and shave our face a little different or something so they wouldn't recognize us coming in, right? Because they was like, them niggas always starting trouble. We don't want to go to the club, right?
I would have paid money to see those disguises.
So look, right? So one night, right? We in there. It's me, Michi, Vale. I think Tilgan Squeezer was with us too, I think. But anyway, we go into the club and we walk in. And, you know, we go hit a corner, right? You know, we rolling up our weed and getting our drink together and all that shit, right? So afterwards, we go to the bar. And remember, we were talking to these chicks, right? Yeah. And the girls was like, who was y'all? Yeah. It was like, we told you our names. She's like, no. Who is y'all? She's like, who is y'all? We was like, what you mean? She said, look, check this out. She said, all that square shit y'all got on, this is what these women told me and my brother. That square shit y'all got on, that ain't fooling us. We from Los Angeles. We see niggas in disguise all the time. She said, point blank period. She said, I've been in this club since 10:30. Y'all walked in here about 11:30, quarter to 12. Now, all these niggas who was in my face acting like they was big balling and shot calling and gangsters and all that, they kissed y'all ass when y'all walked through the door. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are y'all?
It got to be somebody, but I do.
Swear to God.
I do remember.
Swear to God.
Yeah, I do.
You know, and that's like, you know, goes back to what we're saying, like real, and listen to this, fellas, you young sucker ass niggas out here. You old
thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for the viewership, man. We see y'all tapping in, man. Support, man. Hit that like channel, man.
Right? Check this
Everybody
out, though.
Got something to say?
For all you sucker ass motherfuckers out there, right there, be on that bullshit. Real women
Yeah.
Smell a real nigga a mile away.
Real ones do.
The real ones do.
Yeah, real ones do. Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
They can smell the confidence when you walk into the room, brother.
You know
every time.
So them bras that be chiming in on y'all little Facebook and Instagram posts when y'all be doing that sucker shit, them ain't the real women.
Nah.
And like I said last week, right? Them the ones that just ran through everybody and are giving you
your turn.
It's your turn.
It's just your turn.
And we got a lady on board right now. Am I lying?
Confidence is everything. Confidence. Confidence is everything.
Right.
Goes a long way.
You can see
Angela, you don't want to talk to nobody, especially a man. You know, I know just dealing with my wife, you don't want to talk to you want somebody that could figure it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't want a project.
Ones in here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Come ready made. I don't want no projects. I don't want no instructions. It's like I don't like complicated furniture that you have to explain. Well, don't sit there because there's a spring. Just come have yourself together.
Hey,
confidence is important.
You too old for a Build-A-Bear right now.
Yeah. No. I'm 50. I'm good.
No Build-A-Bear, huh?
Right.
No. You got
long
list of instructions. I can't deal with it. I don't have the patience.
No,
I'm telling you.
I'll catch a hot flash before the conversation.
I don't agree with that. You gotta come ready made. Already. You can't build nobody. I've already been built. I'm already
right.
So
and that's a whole different thing.
And what they say when you hit 30, you stuck in your ways anyway.
This is me.
Well, that's the thing. You don't want to try to change anybody. You got to accept people for how they show up. You know.
And what I was saying that to say this, like you can't build nobody because they gonna be who they gonna be regardless.
Right.
You know
There's only one thing you can do. There's only one thing you can do with people like that. You can only enhance what they got going.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
If they're open to it.
Knowledge about what they're trying to go,
to make
you can help them get there. You can enhance what they got going, but you can't build nobody.
Hey, Michael Rockwell said on YouTube, he said IKEA man. Now you gotta build IKEA.
You need tools and shit. Huh?
Yes. No.
Yeah, but you know, and I just hope some of these ladies out here listening to what you said, because you tell the truth, Angela, that's why we love to have you aboard, right?
Yeah, man.
They think we just being harsh and trying to bag and all that. When in reality, right, like I tell a lot of people, right, my delivery may be harsh, but it ain't never off key. It ain't never lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the brutal reality of what's going on out here.
Yeah.
Well, so many people are so used to hearing, you know, something that's not the truth.
Yeah.
A nice sugar-coated lie, and they get used to it, you know. I'd rather have somebody tell it to me straight, keep it real, and then we can work with each other. But my main thing in telling, you know, anybody that's trying to be involved with someone, you got to accept them for who they are.
Yeah.
And like attracts like.
Yeah.
If you're not doing right, you are going to attract somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can keep saying like, oh, I'm trying to change and date this person, date that person. You're just going to date the same character in a different outfit.
Yeah.
It's the same type of person.
That's it. You know, and that's real talk, you know, and a lot of people don't like to hear that, man. And it's like, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame to see people throw their morals, their loyalty, their upbringing, and all that in the trash for a flash in the pan moment of fame.
Yeah,
you know, it's crazy. And you look at people like, and then, but what really fucks me up, y'all, was that.
What's that?
They look at us like we the ones that are crazy.
Yeah. I'm getting to be an outcast right now.
Yeah,
I look over my shoulder when I walk down the street because somebody might want to get me about what I said on the podcast.
It's like
crazy.
It's like I'm telling the absolute truth, right?
Yeah,
but I'm the crazy one.
But a lie always sounds better than the truth.
But
because you don't have any. It's like that scab. You know, you get cut and you get a scab. People don't, they don't want you messing with the scab. It's too much. They don't feel good. So they rather hear a nice sugar-coated lie than hear the truth.
It's better than the truth. It's easier to digest than the truth. It's more believable. It's more rational to tell that lie. And then some people think their lies are truth. So
it's comfortable.
Lies the truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tell them nothing different.
You can skate on it.
Like that. I can't.
But you're so much freer as a person when you just own your truth.
Yeah.
Right.
It takes too much time and too much energy trying to be something that you're not.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know the famous saying about that,
me.
right? Takes no practice to be myself.
Yeah. It's hard.
No practice at all.
Right.
Yeah.
You need an understudy trying to be somebody else.
Right.
A manual, all type of shit. It's easy to be me. I wake up in the morning, I'm me.
Man. I don't wake up in the morning, man, with $1,000 shoes on, man. And jump on the internet, it's like my lifestyle is just, I wake up with badass in the morning, man.
Hey,
regular, baby.
If I see one more nigga with a red bottom brim on, I'ma throw up. Come on.
But guess what?
Oh my gosh.
You knew what the fuck I was when you met me, you bitch. Hey, you hitting them.
Why a nigga wear a red bottom brim, nigga, with any color?
With some what?
With any color.
Oh.
Nigga have on purple, right? They have on a black red bottom brim. What the fuck, nigga?
It's a lot.
Hey, this shit crazy, man.
And the thing is, you can be confident in whatever. It don't matter how much you pay. You put the right fit together. It doesn't matter how much it costs.
Hey, Michael Rockwell said that's the problem with social media and ties in a few of the past. It ties in the past with the few conversations I guess we've been having. He said everyone is trying to get their 15 minutes of fame and do whatever, copy whoever.
Yeah, that's what social media did to give them a platform.
That's them red hats, Double D.
Them red brim hats, them red bottom hats. Hey, but you know, I mean, and this goes back to now, Angela. Here's another question. Here's another question I want you to answer, right? Now, this goes back to what about the real women and what they recognize, right?
Yeah.
What real woman in her right mind want her man to look like 10,000 other niggas in the streets?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that the woman that's trying to compete with other women.
Yeah, is that the same? But Angela, is that the same chick that is giving them dudes with the red bottom hats they turn now?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't want to be with the guy who's gonna spend more time in the bathroom than me. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But you know, hey, I always had a problem with a woman dressing me anyway, though.
Yeah, come on, man.
Unless you know what I like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean,
you know
exactly a woman can help you out.
Right.
Yeah.
But don't come home with no skinny jeans and a red bottom brim.
I mean, but the thing is, every picture that they take, they're showing the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, they got the brim
right, or the hat.
You can see the redness.
Yeah. It's
every booger in their nose because they taking a picture from the bottom so you can see the.
That's like
it's a lot of showing off.
It's crazy, man. And I know motherfuckers out there like, well, what they got to do with loyalty? That's got to do with being loyal to yourself.
Be loyal to your wallet because all that money that you're spending, you can invest that.
For real. I mean, it's crazy though, man.
Hey, WD, what they gonna say? What that got to do with loyalty tonight?
Yeah, it got to do with being loyal to yourself, nigga. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a lot of showing off.
Hey, for real.
Unnecessary. So what have some of you guys' experiences been with people that you thought were loyal, but weren't?
It hurts.
Yeah.
And that hurts,
it's
right?
Painful.
It is. It's very painful.
You being loyal to them and them not being loyal.
Now, are you quick to, or do you give people a chance, or would you cut them off? Me personally, I get rid of them.
When that shit is in my face, I'm good.
Cut the cancer out. Let the body live.
You get one chance to cross me because, like I said, my friendship or my kinship, it come with blood, sweat, and tears, right? That means I got your back through it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you tell me your house surrounded by 10 motherfuckers with AK-47s, you can't come out, I'm gonna be that nigga that slide through and lay their ass down so we can get up out of there.
Yeah.
And that's how long and strong my friendship or my kinship comes, right? So if you can't reciprocate that, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't mean that you gotta kill me because you might not be that type of person. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you ain't gonna be loyal to me in some aspects of what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Then what am I doing it for?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like you ain't gonna do something for somebody that ain't gonna do the same for you.
Right.
Is all you got to question that. You know, is they gonna do the same thing for me as I would do for you? Do you got my back like I got yours? And a lot of times it's not the case though. So you know, I'm more loyal than a lot of motherfuckers that I know. A lot of motherfuckers.
It's about also too just like trusting yourself because people will show you, you know, in their actions and their character.
Yeah, they do.
What type of person they are, and how, you know, whether or not you want to trust them. But at the end of the day, you trust yourself. You go by your discernment, like this person, they're not right, you know, and it'll just be a matter of time before they show you who they really are.
Yeah, y'all might get into an argument or disagreement. Somebody might get mad at you, and then you'll see the realness in them. I know mad, they like to tell the truth and then they act out and do, you know, the realness when they mad. You can see the realness in the motherfucker when they mad. They gonna tell the truth how they feel about you.
Or they drunk.
Yeah, or they drunk. Yeah. One or the other. Nigga mad or drunk, they gonna tell the truth and you gonna see their true feelings.
Hey, you see that? You see a section? You see
what did it say? I remember when I drove you to SF General. Yeah, that's my old co-worker, man. My homeboy Mike, right? My baby, and now that's a loyal dude, right? It's a loyal dude, man. And my baby was hit by a car, man. This was 2009.
Yeah, I remember that.
She was close to death. We were in South San Francisco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know we beat the ambulance to San Francisco General?
Yeah.
That man was in a Saturn. He got me to San Francisco General before the ambulance got there.
Wow.
And you know what? And I'm gonna keep on loyalty, right? I'm gonna tell y'all how loyal this man is. This man ain't even a black man. This is a white guy, right? A young white guy, right? I was one of his groomsmen in his wedding. This man is so loyal. I didn't even notice I was the only black man there. I swear to God.
That's cool.
That's how loyal that dude is to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even notice it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, open arms, the family love me, everything, his mother, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and that, yeah, he's a loyal guy, and that's the definition of loyalty. He ain't like me. He ain't from where I'm from. He's from a totally different cloth.
Accepted you for who you was.
Exactly.
And still was there for you in your time.
Exactly.
That's loyal.
Exactly. Yeah. And that man is loyal, man. That man is loyal than a lot of dudes that I done sold drugs and packed guns with.
Yeah. Or saved their lives and getting banged and did this and that and the third, man.
Right.
Fast forward to today.
Shout out to Mike, man. Shout out to Mike. Yeah, everything ain't about color, man. It's about the individual on the inside.
Exactly.
Well, Mr. Rockwell needs to work for NASCAR. He needs to drive NASCAR. If he can beat the ambulance, he needs to drive for them. You're missing your calling, man.
Love you, boy. I love you, Mike. Yeah, that man beat in a Saturn, y'all. Y'all not here. In a Saturn.
I can't say nothing about cars right now. My car is giving me big issues. So. Yeah. It's at Ford right now, and the oil change place has to pay for everything. They ruined the engine. So I said they either gonna pay for the whole repair or they're gonna get me a new to me car, meaning used car. So yeah.
That's right.
New to you though. It's new to you.
But it's just difficult, man. And you gotta pick your circle precisely. Yeah. You have to be real precise with who you let, because when we're older, right, we got more to lose. Like, we got children's lives in the way, we got grandchildren, some of us, and we got assets, homes, businesses, capital that you could risk losing by dealing with people that ain't loyal to you. And I don't mean loyal like eating off your plate or you eating off their plate or nothing, right? I mean loyal like just keeping your business within your circle.
Yeah, who all know all your affairs. Just be careful who you tell your business to. Because they might leak it out. Most likely they're gonna leak your business out. So if you tell it to somebody, they're gonna tell it to somebody else. You gotta be careful who you fucking with, who you not fucking with.
That's why I'm glad I grew up with my brother, nigga. Shout out to my brother Pat, nigga. Fuck that. I don't gotta worry about no other niggas. I just call my brother. Like that's how y'all rock. That's how I can't. I don't trust nobody.
Right. Right. And it's just, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Miss HP said, why can't
hold on. So I'm gonna send her the link right now.
Hey, he finna send you the link right now, Miss HP.
Right now.
Hold on.
Sunday Night Lights.
Sunday Night Lights, man. Hey, man. Thanks for everybody that's watching live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, man.
Your busy schedule to listen to us is very appreciative. Everybody, we want to thank y'all for coming in, tuning in, chiming in, and everybody does have something to say.
Yeah, everybody, this conversation is wide open, man.
Yeah, for real, it is. I know I'm getting a lot of slack for shit I be saying and shit. Like I said, I'm gonna have to start watching my back when I walk down the street. People want to get me for what I've been saying. Say
what?
That
mean you're doing your job, but doing your job.
I mean, I know. So if they talking about me, then I'm doing good.
They hated Rush Limbaugh all the way to his death.
I know they give me a lot of slack for what I'm saying.
Ass, you know.
I'm gonna hold my guns. I'm gonna still say what I do say. I'm not gonna change. So either you fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. But I'm the same dude though. I can't change. But I might gotta throw my hood up or throw some dark glasses so y'all don't recognize me when I be in the streets. Because you know they're trying to get us now. We getting a lot of backlash about what we saying on this here podcast. But it's good though. I can handle the heat. I ain't tripping. It's all friendly fires anyway, man. I ain't tripping, right? Yeah, it is what it is. Or maybe it is what it is.
What they say, no problem, what?
You're welcome, Miss Hood Love. Say,
okay.
Say glad. No, that was yeah. Is she able to log on?
I sent her the link.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Here we go.
Hey.
Man, I'm in the house. Man, this some bullshit. Man, look at here. Little D. Man, we gonna fight.
Why? What I do?
I'm sitting, I didn't push so many goddamn buttons shit.
You hear now?
Well, I got you now though.
All right, how do I hold this damn phone?
Sideways gives you the better view.
Yeah, they had to lace me with the sideways view. Sideways gets you in better.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Man, I'm sleepy now. God damn it. Shit. Wait. Oh, this my hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now we see you.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You live in living color.
Yeah, you live.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking this shit. This shit was a damn hour. I'm hungry now and need to drink some. All this goddamn shit. I'm on Facebook and shit, and man, I'm typing comments and shit. I'm like, damn, I gotta just send a million fucking comments like I did last time. And I'm like, damn, ain't nobody damn responding. I got this shit by accident.
Okay, well, you on here now, lady. So now what would you like to say?
And so you know what? Y'all better behave today.
Wow, what we doing now?
Yeah,
y'all better behave.
Here it come. Here it come.
Y'all be giving folks the business. Y'all be giving
that's
the business.
So I know you can do it too. So give them the business. Let us know
what's the business about. Giving them.
Man, I got all the business. I got the
talking
fucking
about loyalty
business, all the shit.
Right. So what you feel about these disloyal motherfuckers out here?
Disloyal?
Yeah, loyalty.
Oh, you talking about bitches or niggas?
Both.
Everybody. Bitch, niggas, bitches.
See, I can cut a bitch loose quicker than I could do a nigga. Cause see, a bitch can't do shit for me, but I needs my nigga. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta pick and choose, like bitch, bye. And you know, I needs my brother because I'm not into playing with myself. I don't know how to do that shit. I ain't signed up for that shit, so I needs my brother. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Hey, but what if he ain't loyal?
Yeah.
But who not loyal?
The dude.
Oh, the shit. That's why I'm single. That's why that nigga gone after 20 years. He want to play. He want to do shit that wasn't even right with the program. Okay, this nigga want to go on script. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. You know, when you go off script, you get lost somewhere. You got to find your way back. Cause see, you can't no finding their way back to me.
So how long do it take for you to figure it out that he on the bullshit?
It don't take long at all. You know what? I done figured some niggas out in like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Conversation.
That's quicker than rice.
And some, like with this food, it took 20 years. Well, not really, but you know.
So why did it take so long?
Yeah, that's a long ass time.
Well, you know what? You know why? Because
your ass was in love, wasn't you?
No, I wasn't in love. The only thing
Look.
No.
Had your nose so wide open you could drive Bart through it.
Huh?
He had your nose so wide open you could drive Bart through it.
Man, can you see some tracks up this motherfucker right here? Can you see some tracks? No, you can't see no tracks.
Then why did it take so long?
I ain't even getting into that shit.
Okay. We're not going to elaborate on that.
I'm cool. That shit is history. I don't walk backwards good. You know what I'm saying?
But what you're saying though is like, you know how women are trying to be disloyal and disrupt your relationships and shit with their bad advice, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And so so I feel what you're saying. Yeah, you rather cut them loose than cut the nigga loose. But now, if the nigga ain't right, you gotta cut them all loose, I suppose.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Cut out the cats and let the body live.
But you bend a little bit, when it comes to, your other half or a half of a nigga, so
half of a half.
That's like less than a quarter.
Yeah, a quarter.
Yeah, that's what that is, a half of a half.
Damn.
A half ounce of a nigga.
A half of a half.
Yeah, that's 25%.
Yeah, that's like.
But niggas is starting at 60%. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Damn.
Like for real, niggas is starting at 60. We come in at 90, 95. You know what I'm saying? And then work our way up.
I am appalled.
Hell no.
I am appalled.
For real.
Well, guess what?
You can't. Don't
you knew what the fuck I was when you met me. You
out.
Hey, Andy, come on, Andy, come on now. I need your advice on this one. Do you think most niggas come in at 50?
No, she said 60, bro. She said 60. I
said 50 or 60. That's what I'm saying.
That's still a low number, but okay.
Angie, what you think? You think niggas come in at 50, 60?
But
yeah,
you know what?
Maybe even less than that sometimes.
Wow.
The only time a nigga is coming in at 95 is that nigga straight out of Quentin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's the only time nigga coming in at 95. Because he ain't got shit to come in with. You know what I'm saying?
That's the hobosexual.
Oh,
right there. Right there. That part. I done been there, done that shit too.
Go, y'all go on and preach. Fuck it, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Hey, the women taking over tonight.
Good story. Place to sleep.
Y'all
Man, I told y'all when I'm coming.
So is that why the niggas bragging about when they get out the pen? Nigga, I didn't did out his time because he had a 90%.
Yeah,
he needed a place to stay.
Yeah.
So the nigga only 90% till he get on his feet, huh?
Till he get on his feet.
Okay.
You know what? It just depends.
And then he still ain't 90.
Niggas start off with 90, end up 30. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm saying, man. I don't talk nothing that I don't know and I ain't live. You know.
Hey, I believe you though. I believe.
Yeah.
That's why
I didn't been there and done that.
Right? Because I know it too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't have this conversation with a bunch of females, right? Don't argue with me about no nigga that I grew up with because I don't really want to chop him up. I really don't want to go there because then niggas gonna be thinking, oh man, you hating on a nigga. Yeah. But don't push that line and try to tell me some nigga is something that he ain't. And I knew this nigga for over 40 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Episode number 3. Go check that out on YouTube. We talking about that shit.
You know what? I love y'all. I am serious.
Love you more.
I be, the last couple times I didn't vlog, was watching and shit. Y'all had me hella weak. And I'm like, I'm tired of goddamn typing and shit.
There you go. And we're glad to have you ladies tonight.
Yeah. Because when you got a whole lot to say, I don't like all that texting and shit. Right. I just want to texting shit.
Hey, yo, shit.
Yeah.
Because without y'all, right?
You don't want to text, you want to talk.
Right, and without y'all, it looked like we just bashing and going bad on women.
Yeah, because
that's not the case. I want my sisters to do better. You know what I'm saying? For real. I
love y'all, and I love y'all strong opinions. I love it, man, because we need more of that. That shit make this channel grow. And as you guys come on here and you guys are really making a point, and y'all whether y'all know it or not,
man, I'm here. You
y'all
might
helping
as
this
well get my
station
room
grow,
ready.
man. I hope y'all become a part of the discussion.
But this is all still sharpening steel, right? Because like I said, the reason why I'm really successful as far as like, you know, dealing with women and shit is because I learned this shit from my mama. Not niggas on the street, not my daddy, not my cousins, none of that, right?
Right.
I learned it from a woman who taught me how to think faster than most women, how to look out for shit that women do, and how to detect a solid woman. And what we trying to do when we get on here is give y'all that same game from our perspective.
Right.
It ain't so much as bashing, it's only bashing if you one of them females we talking about.
Well, maybe we talking about them then, because they is catching their feelings. We get a lot that we doing.
Well, this is but see, this the thing. You gotta be open to the constructive criticism. You gotta be open to the conversation. And if you're not open to the conversation, then this ain't the platform for you.
Right.
No, this ain't for you to get mad at, to get in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of like therapy if you look at it.
Yeah, right.
This is shit that you don't normally have with grown people.
Because my back is sore. You know what I'm saying? Man, but you know what? That's true. You know what? I want to tell y'all, both of y'all look alike.
Who are you talking about?
D, and then my brother here, right in the corner down
That's
here.
my little brother.
Oh, that's we got our glasses in.
That's my little brother.
No, these two, yeah. And she said in the corner, no, them two right there.
Yeah, we still look alike. We share parents.
I knew y'all was related.
I knew it too.
I'm like, damn. For a minute, I was confused a little bit, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, hold on. And I'm like, damn, they look alike.
Yep, that's my brother.
She left.
Oh, that's so Gucci.
No comment.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You know, I was on YouTube listening to what's that? I call it bullshit. It's that podcast with what's the little the dude Dante and the LeBron K.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, it's another podcast that they be doing, but on there,
you talking about Tasha K?
Oh, you know the shit they be talking about with the passport.
Oh, never heard that one.
I know you need a passport to travel. We all got them, but
no, these niggas talking about passport to go to other countries and fuck with other bitches because our brothers, my brothers, you know, our brothers, they tired of the black women because they you know, they were on there trying to tell black women why they don't fuck with black women no more.
Oh, you talking about that podcast, Fresh and Fit? Yeah, I know what you talking about.
Yeah.
Black women no more.
He like a Ethiopian dude, but
okay.
Yeah,
you heard of that? And you watched it?
I've seen it. He's whack.
He whack. Yeah, he used to be a fed. He used to be a
some bullshit. Yeah. No, that's some bullshit. I mean, you just it's like
but he be in a room. He be in a room setting with a whole bunch of women, but he be really talking down on them, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He get a whole bunch of dumb, narrow-minded chicks on there. You feel me? And then
you know what? He must have read one of my messages.
Looks down on the women because of
because the last time I
his status.
That,
you know,
that buckethead ass nigga has some act right.
I'm
serious. He talking about, you know, I'm in $1 million bracket and this and that. I'm in $1 million club and this and that. I've been married for like 16 years. Nigga, who gives a fuck how long you been married, nigga?
Right.
Like, and then he telling the girl, see, that's the problem. Y'all just want to talk and y'all don't know how to listen and this and that. And she trying to explain and this and that or whatever. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, hell no. That's whack.
That's what
you know.
And he say, well, you know, I'm not going to, you know, and the cold part about it, this nigga was what, 32, 31, something like that?
Youngster.
What? Oh, he ain't even lived life yet.
Yeah, he's
right. And then this other young cat, he was 24 talking about he getting a passport going to Brazil because he tired of black girls because their body odor and something. And I'm like, this little nigga just got off the titty, nigga.
His brain
didn't hurt their feelings. He didn't been hurt by a black
But you know what?
That's
a weak guy, right?
he didn't been
and
hurt.
I say this, right? You know, any dude that sit up there and say like, I want a white woman, I'm through with black women. I mean, any man that actually goes and targets women outside their race, to me is weak as fuck, right? Now, if you happen to fall in love with somebody outside your race,
so be it.
Love is colorblind, right?
Yeah.
That happens. You know,
that happens. Flavors. So.
You know, but if you're targeting them because you say black women are a certain way, that's some bullshit. I mean, that's dumb as hell.
But you know what? Yeah. But you know what? Both my sons, my oldest son is almost 40, and then my youngest son is he going on 36, one of them fucking numbers. Both of them got white bitches. Like, I'm serious. Both of them got white bitches.
Yeah, but they probably didn't target them. That probably just happened.
Yeah, it just fell in line.
You know, because I'm gonna tell you like this, right? I'm gonna tell y'all like this, and y'all stop me if y'all think I'm wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Growing up in the hood, in the inner city or whatever, a lot of square guys who are successful, legitimate business people right now, they was the nerds in high school. They didn't dress fly. They wasn't drug dealers. Some of them wasn't good in sports, and some of them probably wasn't even really good looking. Or if they was half-ass good looking, they didn't enhance themselves with the clothes that high school girls liked, right? Like that. So they didn't get the attention from black girls growing up. They go to college, and this Chinese girl or this white girl likes them for who they are. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this is something I hate to say this about my sisters, but the majority of them do that. Yeah. I'm not saying y'all too, but the majority of them do that. You know, they choose the I was one of the flashy guys, so of course I got chose all the time. I was a fighter. I was flashy. They thought I was handsome. So and to tell the truth, I was probably the worst nigga to fuck with back then. You know what I'm saying? To tell the truth, right? But I was what they wanted. They didn't want the square guys with the glasses, the bookworms. They didn't want them. So when they get to college, you know, everybody's a bookworm in college. So now here go this girl who looking at it, because you know a lot of y'all look at these Asian girls and shit, right? When they out in the street, they young as hell. They husbands ain't got no hair in the middle, dressing bummy as hell, wearing rainbow colors and everything, and they don't give a shit how that man look. That's their husband.
Yeah, they love him.
They love him. Yeah. And that's how they feel about these brothers, right? And so you can't really knock them for having another racial relationship, because that's
no. I didn't raise my sons to fuck with no white bitches. No, but you know, my youngest son, I get it, because you know my youngest son, he has girls. You know, so you know when you about them chips, you know, you don't see no color, you don't see no nothing but your chips. Right. So I get that. But my problem is I just got a problem with my brothers making a white bitch your queen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my other godson, my godson, his name is Vernon White Jr. He from the swamp. Now he in the business. But when he settled down, I'm like, nigga, when you settle down, you know, because our black men, y'all ain't nothing without us, because y'all came from us.
True.
Y'all didn't come from no white, y'all didn't come from them little bunnies.
That's true. So, but what if that's the most solid woman that he ran across?
Nah.
Well, you don't know that, though. You don't. All right, check this out, though. Check this out. How many young black women are getting these little young niggas murdered out here with the bullshit they got going on?
A lot, an awful lot.
Yeah, but
they sleeping with the ops. They pillow talking.
Yeah. You know what? I'm sorry.
They interacting and shit. They getting involved. They shooting.
Yeah.
They doing all type of shit now.
You know what I mean?
You know what? There's just no excuse. It's too many of us. It's too many of us that's solid. And you know, but you don't have the young, the old ones, and this and that. You got some that's with it. You got some that's lost. you got some basic bitches, and then you got the grown motherfuckers like me that know my work. I know my work. So, you know, I'm not with all that dumb shit. Because when you run out of choices, you run out of options, you run out of opportunities. So it's too many of us out here for any black man to be selling for these bunny bitches.
But what if that's the most solid woman he had?
She got to be black, Dub.
Should he get that up?
Woman gotta
Should
be
he
black.
get that up because she's another race?
She got to be black.
What if a Mexican or a Salvadorian treated you like the queen that you feel you worth, right? And a bunch of brothers didn't.
But
I'm saying, huh?
You talking about a man?
Yeah.
Yes.
First of all, I'm not going out of my race. I'm strictly with my brothers. A white man can't have me. A Salvador, Chinese, Boogaloo, Samoan, they can't have me.
Hey,
like
you know,
say I'm strictly dickly. I be having bitches be trying to get at me. I'm like, bitch, I ain't no vegetarian bitch. I'm like, I'm strictly dickly.
Hey, I gotta respect your opinion though.
I got my brother.
What if this actually is the most solid woman that this man had though? I mean, that is quite
solid. They not solid.
You don't think no woman outside of the black race can be solid for a black man?
For my sons?
No, for black men, period.
Any black man, period.
It's, to each his own. I can't control what nobody else is doing. I can only control my shit. But the only thing I have is my opinion and my thoughts. But it's to each his own. But don't ask me my motherfucking opinion.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. And Angela, I want to hear
not you guys. I'm not saying y'all don't ask me my opinion. I'm talking about somebody else.
Oh, so Angela, do you think a woman outside of our race could be solid for a black man?
It depends on that man. But here's the thing: there's the struggle. There's more to it. There's a way where she will not be able to really relate to him,
Mm-hmm.
And it's a difference. There's a whole lot of understanding that has to be involved in that,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
my biggest issue is don't create a platform where you're bashing black women because your situation didn't work out.
Right. No, that's something I'll never do. I'm never.
And there's a lot of people on social media that create, and they have these whole big discussions, and I'm like, how are you sitting up? You are purple, and you're sitting up talking about how this woman isn't right, or I'll never date a black woman. Are you crazy? That's the stuff that bothers me.
That sounds insane.
Now, see, what I say, y'all, is this, right? When I talk about women, it's really women in general. But if I target my conversation towards black women, it's a certain type of black woman that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it to me, it's like, we gotta be better on both ends, the dudes and the women, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, y'all gotta admit, right? Sure. Y'all gotta admit, it's a lot of young sisters running around here on some fuckery.
Yeah,
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
And they are, no matter what y'all say, they getting a lot of niggas murdered. Most of these murders is over what we say in the hood, is over a bitch.
Yeah.
It's over a bitch.
Right.
That's what we would say in the hood. And I'm not disrespecting women,
bitch.
I'm not disrespecting my sisters, but I'm saying this is how we talk amongst the fellas.
Yeah.
Right.
Niggas out here dying over bitches.
Yeah. That's all
the niggas ain't out here getting no money. They ain't getting the money we was getting back in the 80s and 90s. They ain't getting that money. These niggas are robbing and breaking into cars and shit. So it ain't about no drug wars.
Yeah.
It's about these bitches. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say bitches is because they fucking with street niggas. And the women ain't following the street code. If you're a black woman, you grew up in this shit, you got uncles, brothers, daddy, whatever, that grew up in this shit, keep your motherfucking mouth shut and stay solid. Even if you break up with this nigga, you still supposed to stay solid and keep that nigga business under wraps. You don't go spread this nigga business and go talk to Cheryl, Donna, and Tina about this shit so they can go tell Bobby, Joe, and Billy about what this nigga doing.
And that's how this shit gets started.
This nigga get knocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a character flaw.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're being messy. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing is our women calling themselves queens, but not walking as a queen.
Yeah, not conducting themselves as such.
Yeah. You know, that's my problem. If you're going to walk as a queen, you're going to stick your nose up in the air, tilt your crown, and frown on these peasants, then I got your back 110%. Sure. But don't tell me you're a queen and you're going to roll around in mud with a bunch of peasant niggas and bitches.
Yeah.
That ain't queen.
Nah.
You know, and that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Be queenly. Y'all running around, jumping in and out these motherfucking biker clubs and all this. No, goddamn well, most of them biker niggas is washed up. What is you doing? What is you doing? But you a queen, but you fucking with niggas that we know is weak as fuck.
That's somebody.
But you know what? You know what? What I noticed, I've been here in SAC for like 36 years, and it's a big difference between SAC niggas and Bay niggas and SAC bitches and Bay bitches.
Yeah, it is. I stayed in SAC for a few years.
When I used to go out to the clubs and this and that or whatever, Cass, I can always point out my Bay brothers, and they would come up to me being like, "You ain't from here, huh?" And I'm like, well, it ain't where I'm from, it's where I'm at right now. So what's happening? Right. But, they always knew that I was from the Bay Area. And because what I learned about Sacramento, because, let me say this here. Men are moved by what they see and women are moved by what they hear.
True.
Okay.
But with these Sacramento bitches, if a nigga look cute and got a nice car, that nigga can get a key. That nigga can get his plate before her kids. Like, I'm serious. Niggas is getting the titles without even working for the shit.
Right.
Like, I am so serious.
But that shit trickling down to the Bay like that too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these women running around, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, right? Don't tell me this your past you don't want it brought up if you ain't let it go. How I'm gonna let it go if you didn't?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You still holding on to niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got women out here holding on to ain't shit ass baby daddies and some other shit. But you want to talk about these is niggas I fucked with in the past. Well, I ain't letting it go if you ain't. Fuck you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you letting it go and you showing that you grew from that, it was a mistake, you grew from that, and you grew into royalty from that bullshit, and you walking another walk, then it's irrelevant. But if you still rolling around with that shit, you still indulging in that shit, then hell yeah, it's an issue. You know? And that's what a lot of women, they don't realize. If you're going to let it go and you're going to evolve into this woman, this queen, this supreme being that you say you are, then all that bullshit is to the wayside. It's irrelevant now. It's past.
But you have some men that want to know about your ex.
Nah.
You got some that don't want to know.
Nah, I don't want to know about your ex.
But you got some brothers.
That nigga.
Nah, I'm good.
I know, but you know what? But on the other hand, you kind of like, the first thing I ask a man, if I meet a man and he digging me and I might be digging him with it, the first thing I ask that nigga?
What?
What you think?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
I don't know.
I asked him what his relationship with his mother is.
Hey,
good one.
Hey, there you go.
Then my second question, I asked him if he got a key to his mama house. Now, sometimes it don't really, don't matter. That don't
Yeah, do. Yeah, do.
Right.
Why?
That means
if your mama don't trust you, why should I, nigga?
Yeah, that's trust right there. No, how your mama feel about
Thank you.
She had your motherfucking ass.
Thank you. And my son, he say, Mom, he say, why you always talk about you start with a man's feet and then work your way up? Because I always tell my son, I say, you make sure your shoes on point, make sure your ass smell good, and make sure you got your own goddamn money.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now both of them, they own their shit paid for. They live together, living together. And I told him, growing, I raised my sons. My son's father from Lakeview. but I raised my sons by myself. I said the only thing you need a bitch for is some affection and a suck on your shit.
That's the only thing you need her for.
That's it. That's it. You wash your own clothes, you cook your own food, you pay your own mortgage, you drive your own car. When the shit get fucked up, that bitch gonna pack up her shit.
It's true.
That's all.
Hey, you know what? I can't knock it because I'm pretty sure both of y'all to talk to y'all sons in similar fashion, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Hey, Angela, have you taught your son similar shit?
Yeah, all the time. He has his own place, own car.
And guess what?
Job.
That's how my mama talked to us.
He's very independent.
Hey, I swear to God, y'all, that's how our mother talked to us. So I can't knock it.
You know what? Look, man. You know who fed me when I was growing up?
Who?
The Black Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
The Black Panthers fed my monkey ass at the top of the hill in HP.
Yeah.
And you know what they used to tell us?
What?
What's that?
They used to tell it was me, Greg, Wawa, Mooney, all them cats. Dean O'Brien. They used to tell the girls, you never turn your back on your black man. You take care of your black man. And he always told all the guys, because I want to know what the hell he was telling them. You know, I knew what he was telling the girl, what they were telling the girls. But they always told all the boys, you make that black girl your queen.
Yeah.
You make that black girl your queen.
Yeah. That's
and
real
this
tough.
was 55 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
And I would never forget that.
Yeah. That's the truth. That's the truth, you know, but that black woman has to be of queen material.
Absolutely.
We can't build her into a queen. She's got to have that inner queen in her for us to bring it out.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody.
She's gonna be a queen for the right king.
Right.
Right.
And see, you know what? You know what I tell my sons? I'm like, you pick them hoes like you pick your clothes. Okay. If you pick them bitches right and get that shit right, you ain't got to keep doing that shit. You don't have to have no repeat. Oh, damn, this and that or whatever, you know. Okay.
Right.
But not everything is forever. Not everything work out, and not everybody is the same. But when your shit in order, you're not gonna fuck with no bitch whose shit ain't in order.
No. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
And my sons, they're intimidated by black women because they like them snow bunnies because they can manipulate their mind. Because them snow bunnies, they don't have a mind of their own. They can control them. They can do whatever. My son told this girl, he said, man, get your ass in the back. And I'm like, first of all, hold up, nigga. You not gonna disrespect no female in front of me.
That sound like pimping. Get in the back seat. We on some pimping.
Yeah. I know, but
that's understandable.
Do that shit when I ain't in the car. I'm serious. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
It sound like some pimping to me.
I did pimp too.
In the back seat. That sound like pimping.
But you know, hey, you know, like I said, sometimes love is colorblind. You know, we 100%. We can't say 100% of black men need to be with 100% of black women, or vice versa. You know, things happen. But my thing is this though. Like we holding the brothers accountable, we gotta hold the women accountable too, because like I said, they have to have queen-like traits in order for that to be brought out of them. If she's a joker, she's a joker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You know, everybody ain't built of royalty. Everybody ain't fit for royalty.
Hey, did y'all
clown call it queen?
Did y'all see that post? Did y'all see that post on Facebook? Somebody posted some dumbass shit, and it says something about your man and something like that, and build your man. In other words, he may not be up to par, but you got to build him or make him or whatever.
No, that's dumb. That's dumb.
I don't agree with that.
That's dumb.
I ain't building nobody.
No, that's
the
dumb.
only thing I'm building is my credit, nigga. Okay.
Right.
And that's it. I am serious. You know, if I go, man, that's like if I got I got the choice to go buy a bike that's already assembled or a bike that's in a motherfucking box, I'm gonna take that motherfucking bike that's already put together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not taking that shit in the box because I don't have to. Now, if it wasn't one assembled, I might take the one in the box if I really wanted it.
Right.
But if I got a choice, and see, that's what people, you know, they don't get themselves choices. People just settle for mediocre, basic ass shit.
Hey, Bone.
Yeah.
Bone, what the hell did that comment say at the bottom? Man, let me put on my glasses. I see
it said real one. Oh, Bone, I can see it, but Bone can see it probably a little bit better.
Hold on, let me put on my glasses, man. You know I'm getting old, man. I got to put on my specs.
I know, I got mine too.
What did it say? Damn, I can't read shit. A real woman is a real woman no matter her race. But what we're not going to do is say it's just black women out here basically crossing our black men when it's all women. No, that's not true. All women ain't involved in this street shit that's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Do white women do other shit? Yeah, but I'm talking about this gang shit, this shit that's going on where these niggas is being shot the fuck down in the projects. Ain't no white bitch got nothing to do with that.
No, not at all.
So let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. No. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got to do nothing to do with no Asian chicks, no Mexican unless they run around in the hood trying to be black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Other than that, let's just keep this shit 100. These is y'all daughters out here with this bullshit, fucking with 3 or 4 niggas that's in the game, that's crossing this shit up.
3 or 4 different sets.
Because a lot of y'all done taught y'all daughters to fuck with drug dealers instead of fuck with white collar niggas. Because there's niggas out there with good jobs that ain't never been to prison. But y'all teach, oh girl, he got this, he got that. That's teaching them the wrong shit. Y'all not teaching them to find a man. You teaching them to find a motherfucking support group. That's what you're teaching them. A sponsor.
Yeah, a sponsor.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep this shit. Because I'm going to tell my daughter point blank period. You need to stop fucking with niggas like that. Yeah. Before your daddy fuck around and have to kill one of them. Because I'm one of them kind of fathers. A lot of daughters ain't got them kind of daddies. I'm one of them daddies.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep this shit a buck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying white women, Puerto Rican women, black women, Chinese. I'm not saying nobody is better than black women. I will spit out of a black woman's vagina.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to never say nobody better than a black woman because that's some bullshit. But I'm saying we got some fucked up black women out here that's on some bullshit. Y'all fucking with the same type of niggas and then want to say all men ain't shit.
Yeah.
But then we got some buckethead ass niggas out here that's on some dumb shit too.
Oh hell
yeah. Yeah.
It can go, both ways, but
But I talk about them niggas every week.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying?
You do.
I'm on them niggas every week. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. Y'all watch the podcast. I'm on them niggas' heads every week. And they're niggas to say something to me in person. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. It's these young bros out here, these young black women that's getting these niggas caught up. Because back in our day, y'all didn't want to see you're a little older than us, but you, Angie, you grew up a little younger than me. But we still kind of like in the same era. So what I'm saying is, y'all didn't encourage us to be fucked up men back in our day.
Nah.
Y'all tried to talk us into being better. We just didn't want to do it because crack cocaine was lucrative.
Now they like
what I'm saying? It was. Now, what they want is that type of. They encourage that. They even giving these niggas money to get out there and get in the game. These young bros to get these niggas their whole goddamn tax check for these niggas to jump in the streets and get killed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So let's not blame nobody else for what we doing. That's just like me blaming a white man for me selling cocaine. Yeah, they might have brought it to the ghetto, right? But I knew that shit was illegal. I chose to do it. You know what I'm saying? I chose to do it. So we can't blame white women for our black men being gunned down in the ghetto because he fucked with some loose broad that's got his business in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Let's
boys
keep that shit on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so, you know, that's where I'm at on that, you know? But I think we probably running over time, Bone.
No, we're doing good, bro.
We good? Okay, let's keep riding. So yeah, I mean, so what do y'all think about that though? As ladies, as older Black women, what do y'all think about that?
About what you just said?
Yeah, about how our young women are not young ladies anymore.
Nah, not really.
They running around and
they
talking to their men like my nigga. It's like, yeah, my nigga. Fuck you mean? Call me baby or something, baby.
Man, we don't even have enough time for me to get into that.
Yeah, that's a long one.
Yeah. Go ahead, because some of these women need to hear, because I can see by the comments, some of these women need to hear that.
I mean, a lot of them just don't have self-respect. I mean, that's where it starts.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, you know, you're doing things on social media, and then you get out on the street and you expect people to respect you. Well, I mean, that's where it starts, is self-respect.
Right.
But you know, it has to start with an identity.
Yeah.
You know, because anybody can, you know, that's like a nigga putting on the dress and the makeup and the wig. Nigga, you still a nigga. You know? I'm serious. Nigga, you still pissing standing up, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
still a dude.
But you know, at the end of the day, it just depends on, you know, because this generation, the 90s, the 80s kids and the babies and this and that, these motherfuckers is lost.
Yeah, I do agree.
I'm serious, they've lost. I don't even know where the hell they came from. I'm just so glad that, you know, because I got my grandson is 22.
Mm-hmm.
And my granddaughter is 16. And then I got some other little bitty ones. But, you know, and I'm like, everything is evolving around Instagram, they phone, they go to the bathroom with their phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, who goes to the bathroom? Somebody called me and was like, I've been calling you. I'm like, I was in the bathroom. Oh, you don't take your phone in the bathroom with you? Hell no.
Oh, funky bathroom smell all on my phone.
I might be in the tub and accidentally hit FaceTime, nigga.
Huh.
Like, no, but you know what? That ain't never happened.
I got my swagger back.
We feeling it because you on some real shit. That's why we want
It's a different time.
Yeah. What you say, Angie?
I said it's a different time. I mean, the kids are glued to their phones. I mean, everybody's got their phones, but just the lack of respect. I mean, you see how
know what? These kids nowadays, they got it too goddamn easy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one of my grandsons, I had bought him like 4 or 5 outfits. You know, and everybody trying to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody trying to spend all their money on dumb shit and this and that or whatever. Nigga living. I just was never for a nigga having a Benz living in the projects. Okay.
Right.
I just wasn't. It happens.
Yeah.
And it's okay. You know, because a motherfucker can only do what they could do.
Right.
But you know, you gotta have some morals. You gotta have values. You know, you gotta have self-respect. And a lot of these young girls nowadays, they don't have no clue because they mama lived with their ass. So they didn't learn it.
But you know, my thing is this, right? We got a whole generation of kids out here chasing European fashion. They're really dying to wear Louis, Gucci, and Chanel.
Yeah.
They're really dying for that shit, y'all. I mean, seriously, at the end of the day, look at what's going on. We got motherfuckers breaking in stores and shit, stealing purses. And, like, they really want to dress. I mean, in my opinion is that when we grew up, right, we listened to rap music because it was entertaining. We just liked the beat, or we liked the shit they was talking, or some girls liked the, you know, LL Cool J or some other niggas because they thought he was cute or whatever. And that's all fine, right? Mm-hmm. But our era of young people, we did not worship entertainers.
Nah.
We always put them in another category as that's entertainment.
Nah.
It's only that right now, these rappers are like God to these little motherfuckers.
Yeah, everything they do, everything they say, they
Megan Thee Stallion, like Cuervo and Future, and
see
they're
what
like
he did,
God to these
what he
people.
had on, or what he drives,
Yeah.
and all that shit. Yeah.
But
Bone, what you say? We can't hear you, Bone. What you say?
But you know what?
Bone, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Bone. I can't hear you.
For me?
Nuh-uh, Bone.
Oh.
We can't hear you.
No, I can't hear him.
You like you in
We can't hear you.
I heard that though.
What happened?
He don't know.
Shit.
Right? But he's still part of the show. He don't know.
But you know, I mean, and that's what's
YouTube
going on.
shut him down.
What you say?
I say YouTube shut him down. They're like, you running over.
He got muted. They censored him. Hey, I don't know either, man.
They stopped you? Oh man, that's fucked up.
Oh, that's what that is? I
don't know.
Ended our time?
I guess. Hold on.
All right. Well, hey, we can continue.
Nah, nigga, this how it works.
There you go.
I got 2 computers, nigga.
I got my swagger back.
That's some pimp shit.
Think I got my swagger back.
That's some pimp shit.
Can't stop this, man.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying, Tupac. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We listened to Tupac. We wasn't trying to be like him.
Right. It's breaking up again.
No, I can't hear you.
They got me, bro.
Fucking with us.
They got you.
I see you, hear you.
It's all good.
Work your magic, man. Work your magic.
Working.
What happened?
Hold on, man.
They're making it hard out here for a pimp.
We gotta wrap it up.
You got me?
Yeah, I can
We
hear
hear you a little bit.
All right, man. Here I go. I don't know which camera I'm on, but I'm on them. I'm on them. Hey, yeah, but we used to listen to Pac. We weren't trying to be like him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, like these cats, they entertaining, they worshiping the rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, trying to be like Run DMC or whoever the fuck, like you know, growing up in that era, Spice One or you know, I'm just throwing artists out there. Period. Like you said, we sat them in a whole nother lane. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And today, it's 1,000 niggas want to be like, I can say Jeezy. I'm just throwing a name out there.
Little Dirt or whoever.
Rick Ross.
Dirt. Yeah, that's the new name flying right now.
Dirt,
You know what I mean?
Dirt.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man.
But that's where we losing them, y'all, because, okay, look, let me tell you like this, right? We talked about this before, y'all. A black man's first love is his mama.
Yeah.
That's the first woman you ever love is your mama, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if you come home and your mama is worshiping fuck niggas and rappers and shit, as a little boy, you gonna think that's what you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because if this is your mama's supreme image of a man, that's what you're supposed to be.
And 9 times out of 10, they mama gonna dress them like their favorite rapper.
Right.
Oh man,
Right.
that shit makes me sick, man.
Right.
When I be seeing these little kids wearing all this foreign shit,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, my sons ain't throwing none of that shit on, bro. They don't even know what the fuck they got on now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
I throw Chuck Taylors, I throw Vans on. They don't know. They just need some shoes to go play in. You feel
That
me?
nigga 4
Right.
years old wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
man.
Yeah.
But like we said before, right? How you gonna put your son in a $500 outfit to take him to a picnic to roll around in grass and eat barbecue sauce?
Yeah, he ain't supposed to get dirty.
He get mad when he
And then
go to
get
Yeah,
mad.
he ain't supposed to get dirty.
clothes.
Not supposed to be a little kid.
Yeah.
That's
if you
why
don't
they
go to
growing up
Walmart
so
or Ross
fucking
and buy that
fast,
little
man.
nigga a short fit,
Yeah.
Because they trying to keep a certain image and they worried about how other people is viewing them. They,
Exactly.
you know, people and females is so busy trying to outdo the next female instead of talking about one female, compliment her.
Right.
You know, because the only thing a bitch could do is say, my shit is cute, or take notes, bitch. Okay?
Right.
But I'm serious. I don't have no problem, you know, saying, hey, you know, that's nice and congratulating and this and that or whatever, because I'm secure with myself. I know what my worth is. I know what I'm working with. So I'm not worried about that nigga, that female over there. And when I say nigga bitches, I mean my brothers and my sisters.
Right.
Y'all told me be me, come as me, and this and that. But
sure.
I know how to conduct myself and act when I need to and accordingly. But you know, but at the end of the day, you know, it's these young girls, because a child is only gonna learn what he see and learn what you tell him.
Exactly.
Because if I got my choice, I would rather have a deaf nigga. Because a deaf nigga gonna show you how much he love you instead of telling you 5 times a motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Give me a deaf nigga all day long. He'll be like, He be want to hug me, kiss me, lick some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he just, you know, he coming up to you like a cat. You know, a cat gonna lick every motherfucking thing. A cat gonna lick his ass and paws.
She go hard to paint us.
It's the all night shift, nigga. Very nocturnal.
Y'all both got to come back on this motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, man, y'all both get. Hey, this one been so good, man, today, man.
Extended version.
Hey, we 30 minutes over, man, but it's been a good 30 minutes.
Man, I put in work. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we'd love to have you come back, man.
This was good.
I'm gonna be the first one on next time, because now I know what to do. I'm bringing my ABCD game, nigga.
I'm gonna send y'all the link.
Same time next week.
Same time next week, man.
Channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, do you want to say anything? Misha, I want to say anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Be true to what you are, not what you are not. Stay loyal to those that's loyal to you, man, because loyalty means everything in this world right now with all these sects and all this bullshit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody telling you to try to walk like Jesus and be a saint, right? But at least be loyal to the motherfuckers that got your back. It'll pay off in the long run.
And the only thing I got to say is make that shit motherfucking count.
That's right.
Make you want to say anything?
Make it count.
Listen to me at 12 o'clock.
Tonight.
Around midnight show. Like attracts like.
What time is it? Oh, 30 minutes. You on 30 minutes.
I got the show program. That's good.
Tell them how to log in.
Yeah, how can we get there?
Yeah.
Don't ask me, because I don't even don't ask me that. Tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to come back next week.
How we log on to the station?
Angie, how we get in? Angie,
what'd you say?
How to listen to you?
Oh, 89.5 FM, KZCT.
Okay.
Go to the TuneIn radio.
Tune in, okay.
Yeah, it's an app. You can get it at the app store.
Yeah, you can just go to the Facebook, IG, you click on the link, it's right there.
Yeah, it's on my page too, y'all. It's on there. It was on there Tuesday. So
man, I've been on your. I went on your page like 15 goddamn times.
Hey, yo, also as well, I want to tell the people that's listening, nigga, I'm an icon, episode number 12, man, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, directly after this podcast. The links is in the bio. Hey, shoot Double D the link so I can put the link in the bio on the YouTube. So when they come on, they can go straight to it. You know what I'm saying? That way we can get quicker and faster.
Yeah, tell them tune in.
I got the link. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me in the text message, bro.
Yeah, tune in, because this shit gonna get lethal next time. Hey, this shit's fit to be lethal, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta bring my A game next week.
Hey, yo, you guys, it's been good. This has been one of my best podcasts with you guys. Treeal Talk 1-on-1. Once again, we see y'all next week, man. Tap in.
God bless.
All right.
Love you guys.
Bye, y'all.
All right.
Okay.